Hey, what's going on guys, Wingsman here and welcome back to another tutorial, and today guys I'm going to show you how to make this really cool and simple working missile in Minecraft Pocket Edition. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new, and without further ado, let's blow something up. This was actually a suggestion from one of you guys, specifically from tech22999. I believe the message should be on the screen. As you know, I read every single comment and reply to every single one of them. So if you guys have any suggestions for future redstone projects, definitely let me know in the comments, and who knows, maybe in the next video will feature your idea. Now it's time for us to actually show this thing and blow something up. Just imagine that that wall is a beautiful house just waiting over there to get blown up, and let's fire this thing. So all we need to do is just place a block near this observer. It's going to activate the flying machine and set off the missile. So let's go ahead and activate it and watch it in action. Now, as you imagine, this is probably not the fastest thing in the world, but of course if you're in some kind of war, this is gonna be perfect, because even if they try to destroy it, they would have to remove a little bit of the battlefield. But as you can see, the missile is going to go over here into our imaginary house. It's actually going to push few blocks out, pretty much allowing it to enter inside of the house or the base, and then it's going to blow up, making a mess everywhere and certainly destroying their house. So I think this is a pretty nice equipment to actually add to your war list, and I'm going to show you how to make it right now. As so, the whole principle is really simple. All we have is just a tiny flying machine pushing some TNT through the air, and the blocks we're going to need for that are piston, sticky piston, observer, redstone block, TNT of course, red stained glass. In my opinion it looks best because it kinda matches the TNT color. We're going to need some slime blocks and of course a target for us to shoot at, which is of course gonna be a beautiful house, aka or wall right there. So what we're going to do is go ahead and grab ourselves some slime blocks, and of course go ahead, move it upwards from the ground because we don't want it to stick. Just go ahead and place two slime blocks next to each other like that. Then go ahead, grab yourself the observer and have the redstone part facing towards you, and go ahead, place a sticky piston just like that, making sure that the observer is pointing into the sticky piston. Then go ahead, grab yourself the slime block and put two blocks just like so. Destroy the one in the middle over here because you want to have a gap between the sticky piston and the slime block. Then go ahead, grab yourself the normal piston and place it going towards the sticky piston over here, specifically the slime block underneath the sticky piston. Then go ahead, grab yourself the redstone block and place it right over here. And that's, believe it or not, our flying machine pretty much finished. This is just a little modification of the flying machine I used for the working car in Minecraft Pocket Edition, but this is going to work just fine. You can see all that's gonna happen is once we activate that observer, this sticky piston is actually gonna fire, and because we have the redstone block over here, once the sticky piston actually pulls this slime block, it's gonna pull the normal piston to this redstone block over here, and then it's just gonna go into loop unless we of course set off the missile or break a piston just like that. We are just gonna replace that guy over here facing towards the slime block, and pretty much flying machine is finished. Then we need to add the most important thing, the missile part. All we need to do is actually go ahead and place another observer facing towards you just like so, and have a normal piston right there. Then just go ahead and alternate, because we need the normal piston on this side right now. So just go ahead and place it just like so. Then go ahead, grab yourself this slime block and go two blocks out from this guy, again making sure that there is one block gap in between these guys. Then go ahead and grab yourself the red stained glass, again make sure that there is one block gap in between the flying machine and the TNT part right over here. Then go ahead, place the block of redstone right there and surround it with the glass. This is to pretty much ensure that we are not accidentally gonna place TNT on top of that redstone block, because we all know that explosions and redstone don't mix very well, of course unless you combine them into a missile like we are about to do. Then, of course, you can use any other block to actually surround redstone, but in my opinion, the red stained glass looks the best because it's also transparent and you can still see the TNT right through it, so it kinda doesn't really ruin that effect. But now all there's left to do for us is to actually fill this thing up with the TNT. And you need to make sure that you follow the exact layout of the TNT. So we're gonna start off with this side. We're gonna place TNT right over here, another one right there. We're gonna place TNT on front of that glass. Then we're gonna have a slime block right there, a TNT on top of it on the side. Then we're gonna have 3 TNT from the actual slime block right there. We can place another one right over here, and the final one needs to be right there. And the reason for this layout is because the way that missile is actually gonna get activated. Once it actually hits the wall or the house, once TNT all flows into the house, we need these 3 blocks to actually shift 1 block forward, and that's why we have the gap over here, and that's pretty much gonna set off our missile. All we need to do now is to actually set up a little wall over here. So let's just go ahead and do something like this. And voila, our beautiful house is done. And now I'm just gonna let you guys take few pictures if you want to remember the layout of the TNT. You can see this is the side with the slime block on top, and this one is the slime block on the bottom. So this is pretty much the layout you want to do when you are making this missile. And the guys, all there's left to do is to actually test this thing out again. So just go ahead and place any block over here to activate the missile, and we're gonna see it in action. It's going, and let's just go ahead and wait a while or just speed up the process. And it's gonna hit our wall over here again. It's gonna go through, entering the actual house, and now it's going to blow everything up in there, just like so. Special thanks to Tech22999 for suggesting this. I hope you like it, and if you guys have any redstone ideas, definitely let me know in the comments below, and maybe next one will be yours. Of course, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. If you think any of your friends would enjoy this type of content, make sure to share it with them. But as always, I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.